Hey, what's going on, chat? What's going on? How we doing? Oh, a little bit of an echo there. All right. So, question for you guys before we start. Can you hear the music? Very important question. I want you guys to be able to hear desktop audio. And I'm not sure if this is coming through right now. So I'm a little worried. Can't hear it. All right, great. Sorry, for some reason. All right, you hear it now? Are we good? What do you think, chat? You don't hear it still? You gotta be able to hear it now. There we go. All right. Pause in chat. Okay. So, for some reason, I do stream, so it's not a streaming issue. I switched to a PlayStation controller, which we'll get into later. And since I've switched, my audio's been bugged, so I apologize for that. Anyways, all right, let's get right into it. Thank you guys for joining. My name is Dadbod. As you can see some of my overlays. You can see the little text right here. And I play for Uptime United. We play out of our venue in Hanover. In Hanover, Massachusetts, right outside Boston. I play with my teammates Just Stalker and Hizzy. I'm just gonna take my glasses off so you guys don't have to see that reflection. And yeah, so we're gonna just talk about a little bit about Rocket League. I'm gonna go over my time a little bit because I started a little bit later. But yeah, all right, let's get right into it. For you guys that were here last session, you'll see some things that are familiar, but I tried to switch it up a little bit. I'll switch over to display view. So, hand exercises. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory as far as hand exercises go. I kind of stretch my hands out, do a little bit of these. Sometimes I'll get a little bit hand warmer, and I'll use that just to get the hands warm. But it's always good to stretch your hands, keep those hand exercises up, especially if you're playing with a controller, especially in Rocket League. You're gripping it and you're really tensing up those muscles and not moving them a lot. So trying to move your muscles, trying to get the hands going, get the blood flowing before you start playing. Also, when you're playing is a huge benefit. So let's talk about some of the basic fundamentals of Rocket League. All right, so when last session, for the ones that were not here, we talked about basic mechanics, we talked about rotations, and we talked about car selection, which some people think is not a basic fundamental of RL. I choose to say that it is. So in this session today, we're going to talk about a little bit more of the basics of fundamentals. We're going to talk about rotations again, and we're going to talk about boost management, which we did not get to last time. So I'm excited to talk about it. Can we get some Kappas if you were in the last session with me? If you guys are new, say hi. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out and wanted to learn about Rocket League. It's my favorite game by far. I love the game. I can't put it down. Obviously, I'm signed for a team, so there's a reason. All right, so we're gonna talk about more basic mechanics, right? So we're going to kind of split the basic mechanics off into two kind of sections, right? So we'll talk about aerials and we talk about ground control. Mechanics, the basic mechanics are having the ground control, aerials, shooting, passing, goaltending. Those are the very basic bare bones of Rocket League. You need to be able to do all those super well to be able to compete at the highest levels. You basically need to be at a point where you don't think about the moves that you're making. You just think about Rocket League as a high level kind of perspective, right? So you're not focused on making sure that that shot goes in or that pass goes where it needs to go. You're focused on, okay, when I make this pass, what am I going to do next? What's the next play? So that's a little bit more advanced, but the basic fundamentals, aerials, ground control. To be able to get these down, you have to practice. Practice, practice, practice. That is the best way that you're going to get better at aerials. That's the best way you're going to get into ground control, right? So how do we hit aerials? If you are a beginner, you can start off with the shooting, what is it called? I don't know. It's called aerials or shooting preset for Rocket League, and just do the highest level, which I believe is All-Star, and just practice that. Just practice those aerials. Practice double jump aerials. That is when you're jumping, boosting, and then jumping again. It's the quickest way to get to a ball in Rocket League. It's called fast aerialing, and it's a little bit of a tongue twister, but if you can do it, you will beat 99% of players, especially if you're C1 and lower. If you were I would say even C2, possibly even C3 lower, you will beat almost everybody that goes to the ball if you can fast aerial. I believe Verge has a great YouTube video on how to do it, and how to hit them and how to be precise is just something that you have to practice with. Some of you may not know, but the placement of your car, right? So the placement of the ball hitting your car affects how fast the ball goes, right? So if you hit it with the very bottom of your car with your four wheels, you're going to bounce off the ball, but it's basically going to have no momentum. If you hit it when you jump at it from a kind of a side aerial angle, if you hit it with the tip of your car, it's going to rocket. So focusing on where you're going to hit the ball is very important. As far as ground control goes, dribbles, flicks, and even recoveries, all huge. Something you can practice in just regular training. I do it every time that I get into training. I get the ball in my hood, I'll dribble it around the field. I'll go for flicks, go for the ground to air dribble. Just try and get that ground control. Play ones, play twos. That's the best way to get ground control. You don't have as much time in threes, and it's just as simple as that. Also, big thing is talking about recoveries. So going for a ball, going for a pass, going for a shot, but being able to angle your car in a way that you can recover from that challenge or from that awkward hit that you needed to take. If you can just practice flying and get your car to be able to land in a position to just keep going. So basically, when you want to train recoveries, you just try and be as fast as you can in the training and use the wave dashes. Try and, if you're going to go for an aerial, land on the wall with all four of your wheels, jump off, wave dash, and keep going. And those are kind of like the two basic, more fundamentals if we're not talking about bare bone mechanics, right? So next we're going to talk about rotation. For those of you that were already here for the first session, you'll see very similar diagrams, right? So there's two types of rotation. It's offensive and defensive rotation, right? Makes sense. There's two zones. There's a defensive zone, which is where your net is, and there's an offensive zone where the enemy's net is. There's two types of rotations, and if we're specifically talking about threes, right, there's 3 men, so there's 3 jobs, right? So there's 3 jobs in each rotation. The first man, I'll explain a little bit of this. If this doesn't make sense to you, I have some diagrams, but the first man, right, quote unquote, is the person who will challenge the ball and who will always keep pressure on the ball. That is the first man's job. Go for the ball, challenge, and don't give the enemy time to be able to set up plays. The second man is a person waiting for the pass, slash they're the support. So if they're in a position in the midfield on the offensive zone to be able to shoot from a pass from the first man, because that's the first man is trying to pass to the second man, right? And the third man is always the last man back, and he is the defensive Rockies, the support player. That is your role as a third man, all right? Like I said right here, it is so simple that it isn't. It really is a simple concept, but to be able to do it effectively, it takes a lot of time to master. I won't lie, rotations are hard. So let's talk about it, right? So, and this is what a basic offensive rotation will look like. Again, for the people who have already seen this, it'll look familiar, right? So if ball is here, right, this is the ball, right? And then we're just gonna draw in, boom, 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 right? So this pink is the enemy team, right? The first man right here, right? So this guy, he's the first man, right? So this is what we got, right? We got first, we got second, and we got third. I'll do this. I'll draw it a little bit better for the eye. So, first man's role is to challenge this ball. That is the first man's job. That is their primary goal. Once they do that, they follow this rotation out, right? So they're hitting the ball, they're challenging it, and they're leaving. That's their primary goal. If they want to get this ball to hit and go mid, right? So what they're trying to do is they're trying to challenge the ball, and if possible, they're trying to get the ball to the second man position, which is right here, right? So if these two come at this ball, right, and this ball goes out and goes here, this is what the second man is there for, right? So the second man is there for that pass. And to follow this up, right? Put the ball back here, right? If these two both go for this ball, and this ball goes out, and it's 50, and it goes this way, third man, this is the person back, and this is why. Because if this ball gets cleared, the third man is there to follow it up. And so what this is, right, it's just as I explained last session, it's just a circle, right? So first man goes, right? And he becomes third man, right? So he will come all the way back, right? So second man, right? As he rotates out, he becomes third man, and then this guy that was here becomes either first or second man. It's a little confusing, but basically, right? I'll show it this way, right? First, second, third. First goes to third. Third goes to second. Second goes to first. That, and it's basically just a little circle. And that's a rotation for both offensive and defensive. We're going to talk a little bit more about defensive, but that is the basics of rotation. Once you hit it, you are back to be the third man, the supporting role. So, let's do. Now, we see defensive rotation, right? So, first man, second man, and this will be the third. Well, we'll do this. We'll do third man is here, right? Ball is here. First man's objective, his primary objective, what is it, y'all? It is to challenge the ball and keep pressure. Exactly. So he does not want to give this man, who is the first man for the offense at this point, to have an easy challenge, right? So say he this is the first man, right? He goes for this challenge and he misses, and he's here at this point, right? So what position is this guy at right now, right? He's not here. What position is he? He's the third man. You see, he'll rotate back and he'll follow this line. So the second man then becomes the first man, and he needs to challenge the ball next. And then this third man will become the second man. Right? So first man, second man, third man. He challenges the ball, right? He touches it. Well, he misses it, but it doesn't go in. So he's not there. He's not there. We got one guy back here. We got one guy here, one guy here, and we got one guy here. This guy that was originally back here is now the first man. Does that make sense? It's just, all it is it's just circle motion. You rotate with your team. First person challenges it. Second person is there for, in defensive rotation, the second person is there in case that challenge goes wrong. He wants to just clear it out. First man wants to clear it out. That's all you're doing, is you're just trying to clear this ball out of this side, this half of the pitch. That's all you want to do. You just want to clear the ball from that side of the pitch. You don't want it here. Right? Cool. So, last thing we will talk about today. Who is this for? What do you mean, Real Tide? So, last thing we'll talk about is how do we manage boost correctly? And it's a great question, and it's a hard one to get down, even for people like myself. I don't manage my boost correctly all the time. I really don't. But I know that. And I know that's a flaw, and I work on it every time, right? So, what is the best way to manage boost correctly? So, here we have what a boost map looks like, right? This is just for anybody in the stream watching. Just coaching a little bit of Rocket League. We're going to play a little bit. I will be coaching the summer camp near the end of the month for Rocket League. And this is just kind of like an intro, sort of, to kind of see in depth of what we're kind of go over. I'm going over a lot of the bare bones stuff in this session, but we have a lot more advanced, talking about clears and making clears correctly, how we draw in the enemy, how we beat the first two men, and be able to use the ball and use their rotations and their positions against them. Yeah, so a lot more advanced stuff to come. I'm a GC right now. I'm sitting at 1550, unfortunately. Usually around 1650 is where I usually lie. So yeah, all right. So this is boost management, right? So right here we got small pads, and then we got full boost. This is, yeah, pass and clears exactly. Using that rotation, that circular rotation, to let that first man, what he's gonna do is he's gonna cheat up and he's gonna look for the pass by the second man. But yeah, for people that aren't new, they've seen these two before. They've seen this map. This is small boost, and these are big boost pads, right? So a good rule of thumb is to memorize this map, memorize the little pads, pennies I call them, try and memorize the routes and the fastest way to get back with those routes, right? So say you're here and you go for a challenge and you go into the net, right? You don't want to be here. What's the fastest route to get back if the ball is here, right? You're here, the ball's here, right? We have to look for the fastest route. You don't have time to grab this or this or this, right? So what are we gonna do? We're gonna go out here and we're gonna grab this. And that should give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should give you 100 boost. Or 90, I think 96, right? Because these equal 12. These equal 100. So, I mean, even if you didn't go for that first one, you went 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84. That's 84 boosts in your back. And that's, you didn't go for any of these boosts and you immediately went back. So basically we're just talking about trying to find the quickest way back, try and recover, and try and not get out of position. This is the most important part, is to try and not get out of position while you're rotating, right? So if your teammate's here, you're in the net, your other guy has to stay back here, because if this guy goes for the challenge and then he goes for the challenge, if you do not recover correctly, if you don't get out, then that's going to be a free net. It's going to be free shot, easy money. So you really, like, as a Rocket League player, as someone that wants to compete, if you're going for challenges, you need to be able to get out and you need to be able to get boost effectively. Another route that I always take is if I go for the a lot of times you're gonna end up here, right? You're gonna end up in this zone when you pressure something, when you pressure the ball in the offensive zone. So what I like to do is, if I'm here, I'll grab this boost here, and then I'll go like this, and I'll go a little circle, and I'll grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little pads to be able to turn, and that's 72 boost, right? Yeah, 72. So again, it's just, if you know where these are, these little pennies, you really exactly, as a third man, you're trying to buy your time for your team. Yep. You can do either by fake challenging or shadowing. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So in reality, the most amount of boost that you really need to have an effective challenge is three pennies, right? So 1, 2, 3, right? That is 36 boost. That is more than enough to be able to get to any position in this net that you need to for a shot, or to be able to challenge, to be able to 50, to be able to clear. You only need that. This is a good mentality to get into. If you can get 3 little pennies, you are all set. You don't need more boost than that to make a challenge. So there's no need to freak out. There's no need to fret. Grab, if you're in the defensive zone, right? Grab 1, 2, 3, or grab 1, 2, 3. You could grab this whole, if you're rotating back, right? You challenge, you're in this corner. Just go like this. Rotate here. Grab these. And you're in the position to make a save or to make a challenge. So again, this is just bare bone stuff. Something that we'll go into more depth into the other session, and a lot more advanced stuff we'll go into as well, since this is stuff that we can go over pretty quickly, and something that you can also practice on your own time. And I think, if I'm right, yeah, that's the end of the presentation that I have, or the learning part. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire up Rocket League, and we're gonna play some. Let me see if I can find, yeah, my controller. So as I said before, I have switched to a PlayStation controller. So forgive me if I don't play my best today. I'm definitely I'm adapting to it. It's a good change for sure. I think I'm playing better. Just definitely getting used to it. Let's see. I gotta get my just logging into my account. All right. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Just logging in. You know, professional level status here, guys. All right. I like coaching. It's a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. It's cool to be able to see someone progress and learn something that they didn't know before. Like last session, I had a student that actually messaged me. I don't even know. It was probably I don't know. It was probably like 11 at night, 12 at night, and he said that after he watched my session, he didn't lose a game. It was crazy. So it was really cool to see that. Let's see. You may be wondering why there's an Xbox controller on my overlay if I have a PlayStation controller, but it's because I have not updated that I don't have a PlayStation controller anymore. Give me 1 second. All right. Ugh. There we go. Might be my friend just went live. I want to kind of support him. Yeah, you're good, man. Thanks for coming around. I appreciate you you coming and chilling. I hope to see you in the session later. Yeah, I can play with you guys. What rank are you? I'll run a couple. Just I'll solo queue a couple, and then we'll play a couple at the end of the stream. All right. I think we're as warm as we're gonna get. Let's just let's queue into it, y'all. How's everyone's day going? What's going on with everybody? Kind of a crazy time. Like last week. Yeah. Well, I'll run some solo queue and then we'll right at the end we'll run a game with you guys. All right. So I'm gonna go left on this kick. Actually, no, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna go for a bump. Grab this boost. I'm just gonna get out. So in threes, I like to have at least one person cheating, which means that you're moving up and you're waiting for that that kickoff to happen. Because if the ball doesn't move on kickoff, it gives you an opportunity for a free shot sometimes. I'm just gonna wait for this next shot to come in. So I missed the boost here, so I'm just gonna grab this little boost. That's probably gonna be a shot on. I think my teammate has it, so I'm just gonna let him have it. My teammate's been beat here. He's gonna follow. I'm gonna boom to my teammate. Fortunately, he saw it. Just gonna take control flick. Oh, I wanted to turn for that, but oh, that was a weird ball. Good touch by my teammate. No one's there to follow it, so I'll probably just pre-jump this. Oh, that was tough. Good touch by my guy. Just gonna rotate all the way back on this. I'm gonna try and touch, but a little far out. We'll see how many guys we get. But we can run customs, or you can just hop in the party and we can just hop in unranked. Oh, jeez. Good touch. I'm gonna just follow this. Try and 50. Should have the clear. I'll let him go with that. He's gonna flick it. Ah, dude. Grab this big post. I think he's not gonna touch it. There's 50 here. I don't think my teammate's beating. He's gonna follow. Oh, that was a good pass. That was a good pass. I saw what he was doing. My teammate's not. There we go. I'm gonna just follow it. Or else that would have been an easy shot for him. Just gonna bump, clear the net. He doesn't have a shot here. Good clear. I'm gonna let him just challenge. Just gonna grab some pennies. I'm gonna give it a second. Should be here. Touch. Oh, he's gonna grab that boost. Fortunately, my teammate grabbed the boost from me. I'm gonna pass that. Oh, that was a good shot. I'm just gonna grab boost here. Yeah. In a bad position for that, so I won't even go. Oh no. It was unfortunate. I trusted my teammate to touch it because he looked like he was gonna. He just completely whiffed. That's a good touch. Oh my. I'm putting a little too much faith in my teammates. When you solo queue, you need to remember that you can't always trust your teammates. That's the lesson I have for you. Sometimes you can count on them, but just try and always expect the unexpected, because stuff like that's gonna happen. He's gonna shoot this, hopefully. Yeah, I got beat. Hopefully he didn't. Good shot. Let's go. Always be positive towards your teammates. Rocket League, you can get tilted, but just gotta remember your teammates are human. They're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna make mistakes. You just gotta keep playing. Oh, my teammate didn't trust. The problem that was there is that one of our teammate double committed with him, so he didn't want to push up and triple commit. I'm gonna try and 50. Alright, that should touch. We should just go into OT here. Alright, I'm gonna go right on this kickoff. Actually, no, I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna let him touch this. I should have this. This kid's last back. I'm just gonna try and put this backboard. Keep pressure. Oh no, he's gonna flick it on our guy. Good touch. Oh no. I got nothing here. I'm gonna just try and run time here. It's the best that I could do, but No way. Oh, close. Alright, I'm just going to try and grab some pennies. I haven't been able to, but... Thankfully... Oh, no! Bro. Our guy had the read. He didn't trust himself. Just going to touch this. I need to clear it. Oh, I wanted to turn on that so bad. No, I'm going to go by my teammate. He's going to have a better clear than I would. If you can't clear it, you just gotta try and touch. Oh no, that's a good shot. Dang. My teammates were like they were like in shambles as soon as they touched the ball. It was crazy. I was in shambles too, to be honest though. I just wasn't able to get pennies. It was just like shot after shot, and I didn't know, couldn't read anything that my teammates were trying to do. Just unfortunate. I wasn't able to really have any sort of awesome dash that. I'm gonna just try and beat here. Oh, I wanted to throw him off. Thought he didn't see me. Touch. I'm just going to try and touch this. I don't think it's going to go on. Did you change your wrap? Change my what? I'm just going to go up here. Challenge that. Gonna go all the way back. I think this is gonna be an open net for him. Nope. Screwed it up. Gonna put this off that board. There's two of them in backboard though. Oh, no way, dude. Crazy. Oh, he stole my boost. I'm gonna take my time with this. Gonna go for a bump. Bumps are so good. Oof. Alright, there's one guy left here, so if he wins that 50. Oh, my car decal from last one? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I changed it up a little bit. I tend to do it a little bit here and there if I'm not feeling it for some reason. He's already up. Crazy. My whole thing about trying to dribble it there is just to try and buy time for my teammates to get boost / hopefully buy enough time to create some offensive pressure. No way, dude. That's crazy. Oh, shit. Shoot, 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 shoot. Completely not watching my teammate at all. Ooh. I'm alright. I'm alright when I need to be. Oh no, he faked us. Faked us both. It's just in. I'm getting saves. I'm just not... I just haven't been able to take one shot this whole game. Both of these games I've been able to take one shot. I'm just gonna try and touch. A little light touch. Alright, hopefully my guy will bang it. They're kind of out of position, but it's still nothing. I'm just gonna let him touch this. It's a good beat. Oh no, dude. I didn't think he was gonna touch that. I don't know why he even touched it. Oh, keep it up, keep it up. Dang. I swear, guys, every time you come to watch, it's just doesn't go well. I don't know what's going on. Trying to hit this flip reset. Just can't hit it. It's alright. Alright, this is a good lobby. We should be able to win this. We got the same enemy team. These kids weren't that good. It was just for some reason. I'm gonna go for demo here if I can. Nah, just gonna grab the boost, get out. It's gonna be clear, maybe touch. Oh, I just passed it. Can just follow my guy here. Oh, jeez. Just try and beat. Just put that behind me. Just rotate back. I'm gonna catch this. Oh, I'm just not even gonna touch that. Yeah. I was gonna go for it, and then I saw this bump right there. Yeah, and then I knew at that point I didn't even need to touch it. It's a good touch. Oh, I almost read that. That would have been cool. Would love that. Good touch. Just gonna grab pennies. I don't really have enough boost to do anything here, so just keep pressure and go for a bump if I can. That was a good touch. Oh. I knew he was touching it too, dude. I just, for some reason, it was just such a light touch. Oh, his team bailed him out. That's a good putt. Yeah, he's gonna touch it. Kid might be a smurf, to be honest. Just put that out to my teammate. Oh my god. Yeah. Why you can't stay still in this game? Good shot. I should have. Yeah. Looks like a pass. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna go by my teammate since I can't seem to. Oh, Jesus. Jeez him, jeez him, jeez him. I really don't know what to do with my teammates here. Honestly, we're in survival mode the whole game. Like, we don't have anybody that's causing offensive pressure at all. Yeah. Yeah, that save can't be left out like that. I know it's use our team, which will you hit, but I feel like we can send power and we're fast. Personal preference, man. I like flat cars. I think I can aerial. I feel faster with them. I don't know. I like flat cars too because you can get decent ground control. I don't know. I just like flat cars. I used to play the Octane, but it is a good car. It's just I'm gonna just try and 50 here. Oh, dude, why is he so fast? I don't get it. I'm gonna let him go for this. I'll just back him out, grab these boosts. That's a good touch. No way. Did he put that in? That would have been crazy. No way we lose like that. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh, dude, come on. That's crazy. Solo queuing's so tough, man. It really is. It's just trying to read what you're your teammates are doing, it's just sometimes it's just impossible. It really is. Any questions about anything, y'all? Like what are we thinking? How are we doing? How are we doing with all the stuff that I've gone through? Trying to make it as simple as possible. It's hard to only be able to do it in an hour, but we can only get through so much. Oh, I touched it, but wanted to put it center. Touch. Should have this. Just grab this boost and get out. That's a great pass. As far as car selection, man, it's just like, just try them out and feel which one you like better. It really is. It's all about personal preference. This guy's rocking the Scarab. Whatever you think that whatever you play with best, and don't be afraid to switch it up, because like sometimes I'll play Dominus. I'm not feeling Dominus that day. I'm just feeling off, so I need to switch up. So I'll switch up to Batmobile or Breakout or even a Scarab if I'm feeling that I want to meme a little bit. I've tried Fennec. I don't mind it. I'm gonna wait for the shot. All right, I gotta try and talk through what's going on. My teammate should have this. I'm gonna wait for this touch. I should be able to beat. He's gonna touch that. That's big clear. Our guy's back, so I'm just gonna rotate behind him. Missed it. I'm just gonna let this one play out. Teammate should have this. Good touch. Oh. I was hoping that he was gonna hit down. I should be able to 50. If not, all I was doing there was just trying to challenge early and force him to try and clear it. To give the ball away. Oh. It's a good pass. I didn't see that coming. Oh, that's a good shot. That's not on though. Should have follow-up. Should. Yeah. Nice. There we go. Oh, that's a big clear. That might just be a goal. Oh, good save. Just force a touch. Actually, I just got a message from my teammate, y'all. One of my teammates, just Stalker, his name is. He wants to run a few if you guys would like to watch that. He's a crazy player. He's so good. I'm just going to touch this. I didn't get a good touch, though. Might just be a shot. Good save. I'm just going to rotate back. That's a good shot. It'll be saved, though. Should be clear. I'm gonna wait for him to just clear that, yeah. What I was doing there is I was cheating, and I was waiting to see if my guy was just gonna shoot it or if he was gonna pass it. Because if he was gonna pass it, I wanted to make sure that I was there for him. Oh, almost read that. I'm gonna turn here. I turned to cut off rotation just because I knew that I had a better hit. But that wasn't my ball to go for, but I knew that hit would kind of throw him off a little bit. possibly turn into a goal. Should have this. Oh, that's a good touch. I'm just going to stop this from being a shot. Boost appeared, so... oh, shoot. Sorry. I just gave them a lot of time. I didn't realize that he was trying to pass all the way out. I thought my other guy was there for the pass. Until I realized he wasn't. Oh, no! Just a simple aerial. Just missing a simple aerial, y'all. If you miss something, don't be afraid to be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just playing bad. And for all of those that y'all like Rocket League, actually, it's funny story. My one of my coaches, my old friend, his name's Topher. He actually played with Sunless Khan, the YouTuber, which is kind of nuts. Just the other day. I want to be on a team like you. That's mainly why I'm doing this camp to get better, bro. Honestly, what rank are you? You said you just started, right? I'll play one with Stalker, and then I'll end the stream here, but you said you just started, right? Honestly, I really do think that this guide's going to help you. It's... When I first started Rocket League, like, I just played for fun, but I played ranked. I don't know why, like, just for fun, you know what I mean? I didn't really care. And then when I started... when I started playing, when I started to get into it, I started watching a lot of videos. A lot. Like, I mean... Video after video, Rocket League. Like, I would watch Squishy Muffins, I would watch Lethamir, I would watch Rizzo, I would watch all these pro players, watch pro tips, how to do this, how to do that, and I just trained my butt off, man. That's what it took. I watched a lot of videos, I played a lot. I found a couple guys that wanted to play a lot, that were my rank, and we just grinded up together, and man, it's been such a fun journey. Like, I love Rocket League. Like, I don't know, it's not like any other game that I've played before. You watch John, dude, I watched John Sandman, you know, Wolfless. Wolfless was actually the first YouTuber that I watched. It's funny you say that. Wolfless was the first YouTuber I watched, and then he started playing with John, and I was like, who is this guy? He's kind of loud. I don't know if I like it. And then started watching John, and I was like, oh wait, okay, I think I like him more than Wolfless. And then so I started watching John. I watched some Neat Mike. Everybody had to watch Neat Mike, you know. Yeah, man, I don't know, just something about Rocket League. I just wanted to be the best at it. And I still got a lot to go, but I don't know, man. It's a near and dear to my heart, and what it just takes is time, training, and just grinding. I've played so much Rocket League, so many games. I started from not a lot of pros. I don't even like a lot of my friends, even like started when they were like when they first queued up. They were I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the ranks, but they started at like a gold level or like silver. I started from bare bones. I started from bronze 1, and I worked my way up all the way to grand champ, which is crazy. I didn't know when I was gonna get here, but all right, we're gonna focus up. If you go to find online match, and it should have a symbol next to the on top of the playlist. If it's an X, then it means you're unranked. There we go. Oh, I thought that secured it. Put that to my teammate. It should turn. No way. Stalker? Stalker? Oh. God dang. He's so good. I love him. Alright. I'm going to focus up. I'm going to try and talk you through this game. I'm just going to go for this boost steal. Well, it's Stalker turn. I got no boost still. Gonna go for a little bit of an air dribble. Let's get down to their field. The ranking system's pretty simple. It's just when you win, you gain. It's called MMR. And as you win more and more, you'll rank up MMR. You'll get MMR per game, and you have to hit a certain amount of MMR before you can get to a rank. You'll see once you start playing. Good touch. I'm just gonna try and touch this before him. I'm playing a little bad here because I'm talking about how much I love Rocket League. Alright, I'm gonna go back post. I'm gonna let my teammate go for this. I'm gonna let him go for it. I have no boost, so I'm just gonna grab this boost and I'll go with the ball. God dang. Alright. Good touch. Should have this. Oh, nope, he doesn't. Okay. That's gonna be a shot. I'm trying. Seems like our teammate doesn't really know what to do in this. But then again, I have like no points, so guess I can't really be judging. Oh, that's a good save. Good clear. Stalker should be able to shoot this on net. I'm just gonna go for bumps here. Our teammate went for the same thing. He's gonna turn. Good touch. Should be cleared out. I'm gonna try and put this in their zone still. I'm playing so bad. Should be shot. No way. Bro. Come on. Help me out here, Psionics. Alright. Oh, Jesus. What was there? I really don't know what my teammate's doing. I'm just gonna try. I don't know what I'm gonna try and do here. Unfortunately, we gotta end it on a loss here, guys. Sorry to say, makes me sad. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for, I hope you learned something. Good luck in your grinding session. Sky K and CH, I don't know what, Nick, I don't know what your name is, but thank you for, thank you guys for having me. I hope you guys enjoyed the session. Just a little bit of the bare bones of Rocket League, and definitely feel free to reach out if you guys need me. Esports Camps on their Discord has training packs that I linked, some of my favorites. So yeah, thank you guys. Thank you, Esports Camps. I appreciate you guys for having me. And hopefully I'll see you guys at the esports camp that we have at the end of this month. So again, thanks guys. I'm DadBod. Feel free to check me out on Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Thank you guys.